What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second and I want to thank each and every single one of you guys out there for taking time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. Everybody, in this video, I will try to be quick. We are going to be doing a maintenance wash on my Honda Civic. Those of you guys that follow along the channel, I applied the Kronos ceramic coating to it 2 weeks ago today. So I've been waiting for that 2-week mark to wash it with any detergents or anything like that. So those of you guys that have not applied a ceramic coating before, this is your first ceramic coating you're trying. Let it cure for at least 24 hours. Full cure in 7 days. Wait to wash it for 2 weeks. I know a lot of people can't let it cure for 7 days like I did in the garage, but if you can, at least try to get that first 24 hours cure in before taking it out into the elements. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks. It's time to wash it up. It's lightly dusty, nothing terrible at all. Just want to show you guys the hydrophobics of the coating, show you how it looks on the paint, how easy it is to wash. I'm going to be blow drying it dry with my Adams air cannon. Also, I will be topping it with Immortal from Phoenix EOD. I'll be washing it with my Apex Auto Wash. You guys, this stuff is phenomenal. Yeah, I'll be topping it with Immortal just to give it that sacrificial layer. And yeah, I will also be showing you guys Immortal as a standalone, because a lot of you guys out there will see the hydrophobics and say, well, how do we know that's Immortal doing anything? So we'll put Immortal on a little test fender that I got here, and we'll do some short-term hydrophobics. Then again, I don't have 12 hours to let it cure, so the hydrophobics could be better if you were to let Immortal cure on the panel, but I don't have that time. So we'll see what it looks like short-term, non-cure, just to see what it looks like hydrophobics wise and stuff like that. So yeah, enough jibber jabbering. I'm gonna get out and clean the Honda, so let's go have some fun. All right, everybody, hydrophobics test in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I was absolutely blown away at these hydrophobics from the Kronos. The coating level hydrophobics are just addicting themselves. I can stand here and spray this car all day and check the water, just not even just want to stick to it. Just runs off the paint. One thing that a lot of people talk about with ceramic coatings or any form of protection, mainly coatings, is their self-cleaning properties. Meaning the car will stay cleaner longer and it's easier to maintain, it's easier to clean. That's what people mean. Self-cleaning doesn't mean that it backs itself out of the garage and washes itself and has a cup of coffee. No, that doesn't mean you don't ever have to wash it. That doesn't mean you don't ever have to take care of it. What that means is in between washes, it stays cleaner. And I have noticed that hands down on my other Honda that I have coated as well. So great display early on. It's only been 2 weeks, I know, but fantastic hydrophobics. Every hard surface on the outside of this car is protected. If you pay attention, all the plastic trim, all the window trim, everything is protected, and it's doing a phenomenal job. I couldn't be any happier. Basically, this video is just to show what the hydrophobics look like on the coating. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. All right, everybody. So as I wash this thing down with my Apex Auto Wash, you could see here a sign I love to see with coatings is the coating rejecting the soap. And it's rejecting it fairly quick too on every surface. This is what you want to see constantly out of your coating when you're washing it. It's just a good sign that the coating is healthy, it's active, it's strong. So that's what I look for. You can see it on the glass and all the plastic as well. Really good sign. And over time, if your coating starts to be less hydrophobic, you know, that's what the toppers are for. Bring back the slickness, bring back some hydrophobics. That doesn't mean the coating is gone. So after this step, we just got to dry it. All right, last step, ladies and gentlemen. I've got my Adams air cannon here. And what I absolutely love as well about coatings is how easy it is to dry them. You can see this air cannon blows that water off the hood, no problem. Really, it's very simple. This is a huge factor for me when it comes to drying, especially those, you know, that those out there that wonder, what's the best way to not scratch my paint? Well, don't touch it. But yes, drying the car with the air dryer really reduces scratches and swirls, because those are really induced in the drying process most of the time. A lot of people don't realize that. That's what drying aids are good for. They provide lubrication on the paint to help prevent you know, scratches and swirls in the drying process. So being able to blow dry your car quickly and easily is a huge benefit. So get this thing dried off and get ready to top it. All right, everybody. So, getting ready to top the Civic with Immortal. This is basically the same active ingredients as Kronos. It's just less of it. I believe it's 10% active in this versus 40% in Kronos. I've got my applicator pad. I've got my Immortal. I'm gonna do a few sprays in here, and it's basically apply and wipe off. It's that easy. Put 4 sprays at first. And I'm going to go ahead and apply to half the hood. Now you can put this stuff on all hard surfaces, plastics, glass, anything you can put Kronos on. Just like that. Now I'm going to come in and buff off. Gets nice and slick. And it's that easy. Just like so. I'll get you guys off the camera. I'll show you guys kind of an up close application of it. That way you guys can see what it looks like. All right, so I've got my Immortal here. I'm just gonna do 2 sprays in my applicator pad. I've already done half the hood, so this stuff does kind of stink a little bit. It's got a strong smell to it. It almost smells like the coating, but to me that's good. That means it's strong. It's durable. You can get 8 months up to a year of protection standalone. And I like that I can apply this to all the hard surfaces and give my Kronos a nice sacrificial layer. Just gonna set this down here, grab my towel instantly, come in and wipe off. Very easy. It's not grabby. It's nice and slick. And that's pretty much it. A very, very simple application. This will cure in about 12 hours. Give it at least 12 hours, 24 if you can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the car, and then we'll drag the test panel out and prep it and see what the Immortal can do by itself. All right, everybody. So, went ahead and I got Immortal all the way around the car, and I used about that much. A little bit does go a long way. I found once the pad was, you know, primed, really one spray was all you needed, and I could do an entire door, even the glass and the pillar and the mirror. So a little bit goes a long way. A nice thin layer, you'll kind of see it flash. You'll see it rainbow almost instantly, and then you just, by the time you're done applying and doing your crosshatch pattern, that little bit amount of time it flashes, it's ready to wipe off. You basically, I mean, I waited maybe 5 seconds. You know, I got to grab another towel, come back, 5-10 seconds at the most, come in and you wipe it off. Wipe off is very, very smooth. You can tell that this is pretty close to a coating. The way it applies, the way it flashes, so it's really nice. I bet this stuff is really durable. We will see, but it really adds a nice glow and nice gloss to the coating, even though it was already killer glossy. It does add some really nice slickness. I cannot wait to top this with Titan. But yeah, Immortal, fantastic application so far. Very easy application. Looks incredible. Check this thing out, guys. Quick walk around. Whoa, whole bunch of, it's getting busy. People are waking up. Check that out. Really added some nice gloss. Now this is gonna cure in the garage overnight, at least 12 hours, but overnight. I had the ability to let it cure overnight. And then I'm gonna top it with Titan. Oh man, I'm excited. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got a panel outside. We're gonna go put this, prep the panel, put Immortal on the panel, let it cure, so you guys can see what Immortal can do by itself. But as a topper for Kronos, so far I'm loving it. Loving it. And I put it on the glass. I put it on all the windows, all the plastics. Looks incredible. Even richened the plastic a little more than with Kronos, so it's really nice. It doesn't repel itself, so the coating, being the same active ingredients, they work with each other. Really nice. So let's get out on the panel and see what it can do by itself. All right, everybody. So we are going to be testing Immortal, and we're going to be testing it out on my test panel here. So we're going to go ahead and, sorry, I can't see myself in the frame. Let me tilt this up a little bit. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this prepped, and we're going to put Immortal on my test panel just to see what Immortal can do by itself as far as hydrophobic properties and what it looks like. Now, half of this panel is corrected and half of this panel is not, because this is the panel that I used in my Papa Cut video when I demonstrated Papa Cut. So if you guys want to check that video out, feel free to go back. I demonstrated Papa Cut and what it could do on this fender, so I could see the line right down the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and polish. I'm gonna polish this whole thing and get it prepped, because if you want to get the longest life out of Immortal or any form of protection, you want to go ahead and prep the surface extremely well. So do your decon, your iron remover, your clay it, get the polisher out if you have the ability to polish. Go ahead and polish it up exfoliate it, get it ready for any protection that you're gonna put on it. That's how you're gonna get the longest life out of your protection. But for this video, I just wanna see what the Hydrophobics from Immortal look like by themselves. Cause you know, you can see the Civic in the background. I went ahead and topped Kronos, but for those that wanna see what Immortal can do, that maybe they're not ready to do a full-blown coating yet, but they wanna get into it, highly recommend this product. It's as close to a really full-blown coating you can get as far as application, wipe, everything. I'm telling you, it's so easy. This will get you really comfortable to go ahead and bump up to Kronos. I'm telling you, it's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've already clayed this and decontaminated it. I'm just gonna go ahead and polish it up real quick, and then we are gonna apply Immortal, and we're gonna let it cure. I probably won't be back for another day or two, so it's hopefully you guys can see this. It is Monday, July 25th at 10:52. Oh, 10:52. Okay, guys. So I want to let this cure. I want to let this fully cure so we can really see, let it bond and see what the Hydrophobics can do. So let's go ahead. Got my little Flex PXE80. Don't worry, I will put everything I'm using in the links below so you guys can check them out for yourself. So I got my Papa Cut. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few drops of Papa Cut on my little pad. And I'm gonna go ahead and, we're gonna go ahead and polish this up. That is pretty much it. We're gonna wipe it off. Wow. Man, this panel is shining up like no other. All right. I've got my Geon prep. We're gonna go ahead and soak it down. Yes, I sprayed my panel prep right after I polished. You guys, if you're doing a car, wait for the panel to cool down a little bit before you spray your paint prep on there. Go ahead and wipe this down. It's gonna get all the polishing oils off. Do one more round. All right. Now let's go ahead and tape this off. We're just gonna do this center section here. Leave that there like so. All right, so we've got this taped. Actually, I'm gonna broaden this this square just a little bit. There we go. A little bit bigger of a square. All right. Now I'm gonna take the same applicator that I was using for the Civic real quick. I'm gonna do literally one spray. We're gonna come in, we're gonna apply it. Let me bring you guys in real quick so you guys can see what this looks like. So check that out. You could see it looks like a coating. You guys see that? Now I laid it on a little bit thick, but that's all right. Just spread it out with the other side of the applicator. You guys are seeing that. I'm gonna let it sit just for a little bit because I applied it a little thick. You can almost start to see it rainbow. It's hard because it's black, but I can see it just starting to rainbow a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to just wipe it off. Extremely easy. Extremely easy. And you could feel it get nice and slick. Forgive my chains rattling in the back. Extremely slick. And that's pretty much it. Oh, excuse me, guys. That's pretty much it. So we'll be back after this cures. We will go ahead, pull the tape off, take it outside, and test the hydrophobics. All right, everybody. Here we are. This is the hydrophobics test on the Immortal. It's been on my panel for over 2 days. Wednesday, July 27th. I applied it on the 25th, so well over 48 hours to cure. Make sure you give it that 12 to 24 to cure before you take it out in the elements. This is really just for me. I want to see what the hydrophobics will look like by itself as a standalone. That way you guys can see what it's like as a standalone. If you want to use Immortal, you don't really want to jump up to Kronos. Immortal is a fantastic option. To me, it's a light version of the coating, and this is just for me to see and for you guys to see. It's not a durability test. Not going to be beating it up with chemicals. I just want to see what the slickness is like, what the gloss is like, and I could definitely see a darkening effect. Not huge, but I could definitely see it. The slickness is definitely there. So this is just something extra for you guys to see the hydrophobics, because who doesn't love awesome hydrophobics? So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I appreciate you guys watching. All right, everybody, let's jump into a quick final thoughts segment. You guys, this video, I was basically just showing you guys the hydrophobic properties of the Kronos from Phoenix EOD. As you guys can see, all hard surfaces are protected, and man, the hydrophobics are insane. It's really addicting, honestly. I could sit out here all day and just spray my car down and see it just not stick to anything, man. It was awesome so far. Yes, I know it's 2 weeks in, and I will keep you guys updated on this thing. I don't plan on selling it, so we'll see how long it'll last. And what better way to make it last than to top it with Immortal from Phoenix EOD. This stuff is legit. As you guys can see, I wanted to pull the test panel out, put it on there. It had, you know, what, 2 days? Yeah, it's been 2 days. So about, 48 hours to cure. My math might be off. I didn't add that up, but I applied it Monday. It's now Wednesday, so Plenty of time to cure on the test panel, and you can clearly see crazy hydrophobics. It sheets instantly. It beads up like crazy. Like I said, this is as close to a coating that you can get without going full-blown coating. To me, like I said, this is like a light version of Kronos. It's all the same active ingredients, it's just got less in it. It applies like the coating, just way more user-friendly. I absolutely enjoyed it. Very easy. It did add some slickness, added a nice little boost in gloss. Now the cherry on top is going to be Titan. I have a video on that if you guys want to go back and check out when I did the review on Titan. Be my guest. Excuse me. I'll actually put the link down there in the bottom. Titan is the quick detailer. That is going to be the cherry on top. Next time I wash it, I will just be hitting it with Titan, and I'll have to use this Immortal every, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. Would probably be a good guesstimate for me. Immortal, fantastic. You'll get anywhere from, I think, 8 to 12 months, up to 12 months out of this. Everybody's climate changes. So depending on where you're at, how you take care of your car, what kind of weather conditions you have, that's all going to play a factor in durability. So, but you guys saw, this stuff is fantastic. Who knows? Maybe I'll throw my fender out in the backyard and just let it sit out there. I mean, until I need to test on it, but see how long it lasts. I don't know, do something with it. I didn't want to throw chemicals at it. I don't believe in throwing chemicals at products, so I'll try to wrap this up fairly quick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Crazy hydrophobics on the Civic. The Civic looks phenomenal. Immortal is a fantastic product. Highly recommend it. Like I said, I will have the links to all this stuff in the description so you guys can go check it out. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys out there that take time out of your day and your schedule to watch and support my channel. It absolutely means the world to me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that thumbs up while you're down there. Click that little notification bell. That way when I upload more videos, you guys get notified. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That'll wrap it up. I hope all you guys out there have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. I'm gonna catch you guys all on the next video.